Our butternut squash soup starts out with a combination of ingredients, celery, onions, and leeks, all chopped up like this. And what we really call that when they're combined together is a mirepoix. And really the purpose of a mirepoix is to help build flavor in a dish, in soups and stews, etc. So you saute that at the very beginning before you add your main ingredient. Now you can chop all those things up together, or you can buy them conveniently already chopped like this for you in a package. Now the main ingredient, of course, in our butternut squash soup is butternut squash, which normally looks like this. It's hard to cut into, it has to be peeled, and it has to be seeded. You can do all that, fine, or you can save yourself some time and buy it already done for you in this convenient package. Food you feel good about vegetable culinary stock is developed by our own chefs using all natural ingredients, and it's much lower in sodium than any canned broth, so it's also better for you. In the soup pot, I already have a tablespoon of olive oil heating up on medium. To that, I'm going to add about 8 ounces of chopped onions and some thinly sliced celery, about 4 ounces, another 4 ounces or so of thinly sliced leeks, the white part only, a little bit of minced garlic right here, and 2 bay leaves. For some nice flavor. I use that usually in most of my soups. And we're going to season that with a little bit of salt and pepper. And I'm going to let that cook for about 10 minutes until the veggies are wilted but not browned. The veggies are nice and wilted, so in goes the main ingredient. In this case, it's butternut squash. And I've cut these up into small pieces, about 1-inch dice. It's important that they be in even pieces so they cook evenly and cook quicker. So now in goes the vegetable stock. I'm adding 2 containers of the vegetable stock, and when that's all in, I'm going to bring that to a simmer, cover it just partially vented like this, and then once it's come to a simmer, reduce the temperature to low and let that simmer very, very gently for about 25 minutes until the vegetables are tender. All right, it's been about 25 minutes, and I know that the vegetables are very tender, so I'm going to turn off the heat and remove the bay leaves because those won't blend up. We don't want that. So, and to that we're adding about 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and you can adjust this to taste, of course, depending on how you like it. And I'm going to blend this now to puree it. You can either do this by transferring this by batches to a blender, or you can use the immersion blender and do it right in the pot until it's nice and smooth and well mixed up and pureed. All right, that's nice and smooth, just the way I want it. Now for the finishing touch, let's ladle some into our bowl because we're ready to serve. Oh, this is a great color, wonderful texture. Let's finish this up with a little garnish. I'm adding to this a slight drizzle of pumpkin seed oil and some toasted pumpkin seeds. Just enough to give it a little bit of a crunch and bite when you bite into that. I think of this as comfort food for a cold winter evening, and it has wonderful, robust flavor from the addition of the pumpkin seeds and the pumpkin oil.